Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Macklemore. This is my music, and it feels so damn good right about now. Check it, I got a story. Yo, it goes a little something like, when I was 17, I was staying in NYC, and my homie told me where I could get a fake ID. Hey yo son, you better get that shit when you in NY. So I hopped in the subway and I gave it a try. To my pleasant surprise, the ID looked fine. 5'9", blue eyes, born in 1979. That's right, nervous as hell, I went to the store with my homie, came out and yelled, "Dog, they sold it for me!" Yeah, you know that I was the man, buying liquid contraband with a fake ass hologram. No more looking for bums, standing in the rain, stranded on Broadway and giving them all my change. For the rest of the summer, man, I was on fade. 17 had it made, getting drunk every day. Hey, I got treated a whole new way because of a piece of plastic that proved I was of age. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden you get this little piece of plastic and you're in the club. 17, like, blah. Check it out, it's like this, yo. Now for the next 3 years I had so much fun getting drunk at hip-hop clubs where you had to be 21. Then one day I was walking and I saw a sign that said KRS-One 21 up and live. That's hella tight. Hey yo, I heard he always ripped it, so I hopped up in my Civic and went out to buy a ticket. When I got up to the door, the bouncer's checking IDs, looks at mine and he's like, "Nah, we don't take these." I tried to reach and grab my shit back, but that motherfucker was tougher than Shaq on crack. I should have punched him, but I would have reached his kneecap, and that probably wouldn't have hurt him very much. He kept laughing and smiling and called me a dumb shit, and if I would have let myself, I would have cried in public. Oh no, I might give it back, bro, but no, my D was jacked by the Caucasian Depot. I'm laughing right now, but at the time, it really was not funny, and it's still not very funny. Fucker. Bitch, why you gotta take my ID? Why do I gotta be 21 to drink a Long Island iced tea? I hate bouncers with their bald heads and 10-foot tall legs and shirts that they outgrew when they were like...
What's your view on underage drinking?
All underage drinkers are going to hell. It's a sin.
Why is that?
Because alcohol was made by the devil.
Do you think that the drinking age should be lower to 18?
I think alcohol should be prohibited completely in all states, in the whole entire world.
Alright, well have fun with that. Do you think the drinking age should be lower to 18?
Yeah. Yes. I also feel the same way.
And what's your point of view on underage drinking?
I think in moderation it's not that bad. I think it helps you in colleges. When you get to college, you know, you can avoid dangerous situations. They don't know what to do with their hands. I don't know what to do with my hands. We just keep it down.
Thank you. What's your point of view on underage drinking?
I think it's perfectly okay if you're responsible.
I think it's okay because we've been growing up with it and our parents like openly drink around us, and I think if they know that we're drinking, it should be okay.
Well, personally, I was born into it, and I think that, I mean, most of us with big Irish families know that it's like, as we've been exposed to it since we were little, and we kind of have been taught how to do it properly so that we don't mess up.
Thank you. Do you think the drinking age should be lower to 18?
Well, I think underage drinking is...
Yeah, go ahead.
Exactly what Coach Dunn said. I think underage drinking is fine if you know your limits. If you know your limits, and beer got me my first kiss. Exactly. So I like beer. Okay. No, but yeah, if you control yourself and you know what you're doing.
What's your point of view on underage drinking?
Well, I'm Irish, so I've grown up with it my whole life, and I don't think it's a bad thing if you practice underage drinking so that when you're in college you don't go too far or get alcohol poisoning.
Do you think the legal drinking age should be lower to 18?
Of course. I mean, if we go to the army when we're 18, we can drink, right?
Very good point, Cinco. But of course, none of us consume alcohol at this point because we go to a Catholic facility and they do not permit this.
What do you think?
They do not permit this action, so of course we do not drink. But we consider underage drinking, Zach DePel and Buggery as well. Both agree that being 18 years old, you should be able to drink.
Are you serious, Justin?
Oh my god. What a mess, what a mess.
What's your point of view on underage drinking?
I was Galvin.
What's the question?
Don't be nervous, don't be camera shy, Troy.
What's the question?
Honestly,
What's the question?
I
Underage
think
drinking.
underage drinking
I think the class
is okay.
My name is Galvin. I'll see you later.
Yeah, that's about it.
What do you think on underage drinking?
I think it could be good or it could be bad.
Explain.
Like,
It prepares you for college in terms of like doing dumb and smart stuff, but also you can like get in trouble for it. Hey, Jack.
No. What's your view of underage drinking?
I think that somebody should experience underage drinking before they turn 21, so by the time they get to age 21, they don't get alcohol poisoning.
Do you think the drinking age should be lowered to 18?
I think so, because in like other countries in Europe and stuff, it's 18, and like everywhere else in the world, it's like a lot younger than the US.
And you can just go to other countries and drink anyway.
Yeah.
So might as well just do it here.
Yes, hammered.
Thanks. What's your point of view on underage drinking?
I think that it's ridiculous that the drinking age is separate from the voting age of the legal, or the age of legal adulthood.
Do you think the drinking age should be lowered to 18?
Yeah, I think it should be lowered because if 18-year-olds are allowed to go to war and die for our country, I think it's okay that we can drink at the age of 18.
Do you think the drinking age should be lowered to 18? You gotta speak louder.
I think it should be lowered to 18. Because,
why?
You know, kids are gonna drink anyway. You might as well let them drink legally. And also, if oh yeah. And then, I mean, if you're old enough to go to war, I think you're old enough to have a beer. So 18.
I do not think the drinking age should be legal at 18. Because it's at 21 for a reason. It used to be at 18, that turned into a disaster. If it was at 18, there would be a lot more drunk driving. There would be less MIPs, but there would be more drunk drivers and more casualties. It's 21 for a reason. If it was 18, it would be a disaster.
Okay.
Good answer, Connor.
What's your point of view of underage drinking?
It's awesome.
It's awesome?
It's only good when the girls do it, because then when the girls do it, good stuff happens.
What do you know about Stir and Grove?
Nothing.
What's a grove?
What is the grove?
What's a grove? Is that like a soup or?
Is that a park in? That's a park in San Francisco.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Okay, do you guys underage drink?
What? Of course. I would never.
Is this amateur hour?
Yeah. No, we do not underage.
Serious question?
No.
Anything else you want to say?
Hello, Miss Galvin.
Hello, Miss Galvin. I don't know.
You're very beautiful.
Do you think the legal drinking age should be lowered to 18?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because beer tastes good in my mouth. I make a lot of mistakes.
Do you think the legal drinking age should be lowered to 18?
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Because it's good.
No, seriously.
It's your lips.
I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one. Give me one. I'm gonna do one.
What's your view on underage drinking?
I think the I can't do it. Okay, so, no, new one.
What's your point of view?
My point of view is, I think it's okay to.
What's your point of view on underage drinking? What's your point of view on underage drinking?
My point of view is good money.
College remix. I hate college, but love all the parties. Finishing cakes and crushing bottles of Bacardi. King of the class, I'd rather lay up with a hottie. Single doesn't mean I'm looking for somebody.